up, get dressed, go to your kitchen, you start your cup of coffee, or you get it from wherever you get it, Starbucks, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, wherever. How many cups do you have? 1, 2, 3? And I'm going to tell you, if you have a venti from Starbucks, I think you're having 2 cups. I think that is more than 1 cup naturally. But anyway, coffee is what I'm getting at here. Coffee, guys, is what we're going to be ranking. Last week was National Coffee Day, and I missed it. So we're going to go ahead and rank them today. Got our tier list here for our purposes. Red tier up at the top, S tier, awesome. Down in the middle, we have the yellow tier, C. That's going to be our average average caffeine fix for your coffee. Going down to things we don't like, we do have our 2 different kind of tiers at the bottom here. Depends on the flavor. In the green, and never had this, should I try? Definitely some of these I have never had before. If you guys think this is fun or have other ideas that I should do for tier lists, whether it be food, drinks, gaming, or anything in between, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like this type of video, like ranks and my mediocre opinion, consider subscribing. I do this a lot. Taking a couple days off, but we are getting back into it. All right. We're going to start with affogato. I don't know what that is. Now, to be honest, I could probably look at all of these and tell you mostly what it is. Looking at the affogato, I see the crumbles of chocolate in it. It looks like a thicker type of coffee, perhaps more of a dessert, not sure. So realistically, I probably could drink and enjoy almost everything on this list. However, if I've never heard of it before, I'm going to be fair and put it in the never had. And if that is your favorite, if I put your favorite down here in the cyan tier list, cyan tier, yeah, let me know. Let me know if I should try it. Also, if you hear my cats playing behind me, that's because I've tested each and every one of these caffeined drinks on them this morning, for research purposes, of course. And they are running around like crazy. Maybe not a good idea. All right, Americano, C tier. Pretty basic, caffeinated drink. Not much more to say about it. I'm definitely somebody, I can drink black coffee. I can drink the more bitter coffees, but I do prefer something sweeter myself. Definitely going to be like, for example, ranking a Frappuccino a little higher. Is there Frappuccinos even on this list? I don't know. We'll get to it. Flat white coffee, C tier. I probably enjoy the flat white more than the Americano, to be honest. The Americano it's pretty bitter, right? It's pretty straight coffee. I see the color of it, dark. I'll be honest, I've only ordered an Americano like once or twice. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in C tier because I don't know that answer for sure. But if it's very, very bitter, it's probably going to be a subpar for me. Me personally, anyway. Cafe Mocha. I really like Mocha. I'm going to put that in A tier. Yeah, it's good. I don't know what else really to say there. A macchiato, going to put that in B tier. I think it's an above average coffee. A little bit more going on with it than the flat white and the Americano. Like that. Cold brew. I'm actually like cold coffee more than I like hot coffee, strangely. I like iced coffee a lot. I think it's because I am in California and typically, 10 months out of the year it's hot here. Feels like it's probably not that many, but it is right now. So, yeah, cold brew. Any type of cold brew, any type of iced coffee in general is going to be good for me. But cold brew specifically, I'd put it in great tier. Do like that. And this is just general. It's not talking, Starbucks has their own like nitro cold brew, which is probably a little different. I actually have not had Starbucks brand for that. But cappuccino, B tier. I'd say good. Same thing with macchiato. More going on than the flat white or the Americano. Espresso, going to be probably a C tier option for me there. More of a basic coffee, option. A lot of the ones I'm going to be putting in C tier here, probably something that I imagine my grandmother would be ordering at a diner. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not typically what I go for with coffee. I'm not a 3-cup of coffee person in the morning. I'm very much a grab an iced coffee on the way to work if I need a caffeine, boost that morning. But I do try to cut down on my caffeine because it does keep me up at night. Cafe latte. Latte, probably liking the latte more than the others, to be honest. But very slightly. This one could drop down here to average. It's if I see these 4 on the menu, the latte, the flat white, the Americano, and espresso, which coffee isn't typically on a menu, right? You just kind of tell them what you want. But The cafe latte, I'd go ahead and probably pick over those. Cafe au lait. I think that's French, and I probably mispronounced it very badly. I've never had this. Let me know if I should try it. A doppio, again, never. Oh my gosh. There's no way that didn't come over the mic. We have like a tunnel that the cats play in, and they're fighting inside of it. It's like World War III in there. All right, doppio. I don't know if I'm looking at the bean or the coffee right now, but either way, I don't know what this is. Espresso con panna. If this is Spanish, I know pan is bread and con is with, so espresso with bread. But I have a feeling this probably isn't Spanish. So yeah, I don't know what panna means. Never had this. Frappe. Is this what a frappuccino is? Like, is a frappuccino a made-up word that Starbucks uses? I actually don't know that answer. This looks like a frappuccino. Frappe, I'm going to go ahead and put it in A tier. I think that's pretty good. Whether it's a frappuccino or not. Or frap. Is it not frappe? Is it frap? It's just frap. I don't know. It's great. I have no idea what this is. What is a freak shake? I'm going to put depends. I've never had this before. I said I was going to not do this. I said I was going to put it down here. But just looking at this thing, this looks ridiculous. I'm going to say depends on the flavor and brand, right? I'd really have to know. I mean, hand me this. I'd probably like it. But I'd really want to ask, like, what is going on with this thing, right? Like, is there coffee in this? I mean, I imagine. Iced latte for me, going to be A tier as well. In fact, probably my go-to, to be honest. Though I do like some flavor in it. Iced mocha, same thing. In fact, if we have iced latte and iced mocha, I'd probably move the mocha down to good tier. Yeah, I think that's fair. So I prefer the iced versions of these coffees. So yeah, we have all cold coffees up here. This is going to be such a weird tier list for people who don't like cold coffee. Irish coffee, is this an alcoholic one? Right? Like, do you do like Irish whiskey in the coffee? I'm going to say it depends. I have had alcoholic drinks that do include coffee in them. However, I don't know if that's what this is referring to or if there is just a typical coffee named Irish coffee. So, not sure. A latte macchiato. So, not an espresso macchiato, a latte macchiato. I think I'd prefer a latte macchiato over an espresso macchiato, to be honest. And I think I'm going to move the espresso macchiato down with that in mind. Yeah. What is a lungo and what is a ristretto? I don't know what those are. This has been the tier list, guys. A little bit of a weird one. Didn't end up with any awesome ones. Didn't end up with any subpar ones. Honestly, for me, on those, it's going to depend on the exact kind or the exact flavor of them. I love caramel. I love vanilla. So something with that, if you give me an iced caramel latte or iced vanilla latte, might be moving up here to awesome tier. But with what I was given here, this is what I would rank them. Let me know in the comments what you think. And please, if you know what these ones are here at the bottom or have the simple ability to use Google and care to, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more tier lists this week. Have a great day.